Good afternoon. This is Creating Cards with Sherry. I'm Sherry, and this is my Simple Sunday video. I'm so glad that you have joined me today. I'm going to put together a very creative and simple card that I hope you will like. I am part of a team of demonstrators, and our upline always challenges us every month by asking us to make a series of cards, and we have to become very creative. She'll just give us the idea, and then we put together a card. And it can be a lot of fun and to just go at it and see what you can come up with. Well, this month she gave us a sketch, like she always does, a sketch of a card that so we can create a card from that sketch. And then another challenge was to make a card with 3 different colors. And it could be anything we wanted. Well, I decided I was going to combine the two today. This is the sketch that we have. It's your card with 2 pieces of paper and then a border across. I've seen different types of cards done like this. Some of them have put a solid color and DSP down here, and then they put a strip with their sentiment on it. And there's all sorts of ways that things are being done. Now, we don't have to do them exactly like this. You can if you choose to, but you can also be very creative and take this sketch and just go with it and see what you can come up with. And that's kind of what I did today. So we're going to go through that and we'll see how well it turns out. All right. I have the colors are Bubble Bath, Calypso Coral, and Garden Green. All right, so in the Garden Green, I have a 1/2 inch by 4 inch strip. And in the Calypso Coral, I have a 3/4 by 4 inch strip and a 2 5/8 by 3 3/4, not really square, but a piece. Okay. And then the inside of the card will be a 4 1/2. Well, actually, this is I did do it right here. 4 1/4 by 11 is this card. We're going to make it a tent card. Okay. This, however, should be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I wrote that down wrong. Here, let me get it right here. There you go. 4 1/4 by 5. Oh, nope, that's not right either. I am so sorry. 4 1/4 or 5 1/4 by 4. There we go. I knew I'd get it eventually. So anyway, we're going to put the inside of our card on right away. Excuse me. And we'll just get this done and out of the way so that we can move on to the other parts of the card. By the way, this is scored at 5 1/2. So it's 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2. And I'll put that down here too so that when I put it on my blog, I won't forget. All right. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Calypso Coral piece at 2 5/8 by 3 3/4, and we're going to center it on this so that the borders that you see on the sketch card are actually the base card. So I'm going to line this up this way so that it's there. I'm wondering if I might like it even this. No, I don't want to do it that way. So we're going to do it this way so that our border is actually the base card. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down using my Stampin' Seal there. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this a little different than what is shown there. I'm going to use this border, but I'm going to do it with 2 different pieces rather than just 1 piece. I wanted it overlap. All right, and I see I need to cut this one off. It's a little too long. There we go. And I took the Cheerful Daisies DSP paper and I cut out one of the pictures, cut it up, and I'm going to use this for my lower half. And you'll see how different that is, because it's not just a plain piece of paper, but rather an image that I'm putting in there. And I'm going to put this border right here and lay the image right on top. Then I'm also taking my oval punch. There you go, that looks a little better. And we're going to layer Bubble Bath on top of the garden green. But first I have to stamp my Bubble Bath. I'm using the thank you stamp from the Go To Greetings. It's the small stamp. All right. And I use my Memento Black to do that. I'll get to those in just a minute. Right now, I want to finish putting this together. Got a frog in my throat. All right, I'm going to put this border, which will go all the way across the card, just below that top piece. And then I am going to, where are they? I'm trying to decide if I want to glue this down or if I want to bring it up. I know this, I will be popping it up with the dimensionals. I think that would be best, actually. So I'm going to grab my multi-purpose liquid glue, if I can get it out of my organizer. And I'm just going to put some glue on this. And I'm going to put it over as far to the right as I possibly can, because I'm going to put my sentiment in the left-hand corner. So I'm going to take 2 Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to put them on my sentiment and layer that on top of the scalloped oval. And then I'm going to take some more dimensionals and put those on the back of the scalloped oval. And I'm going to put that right there in that corner. Now, if I want to, I can add some embellishments. And I've been looking to see what I would want to add. I'm not really sure if I even want to add any. I do have, oh, these are stuck in here. Oh, my screen just went out and I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. I'm going to pull these out. I had been kind of looking at those and kind of at the green. And then there's these. I don't want to get too much pink in there. There's already a lot of green, so that's why I was like, I don't know if I want to even use anything. But there I would use the Bubble Bath or those pinks. I don't like those in there. I can tell right now I don't want those. All right, so let's see what we can do with these. Actually, I could highlight some of those flowers with this yellow. It's not the exact shade, but it would pop them up a little bit. So that's kind of nice. So maybe I'll do that. This one came off my finger. And there you go. Now we got the flowers popping and everything. So that's how you can be very creative with just a sketch that is given to you and put together a very simple card. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I know I had fun putting it all together and creating it, and I hope that you can take that sketch that I had shown you and come up with your own ideas. It's a lot of fun. Enjoy stamping. If you want any of the products that you see here today, be sure to go to my shop at creatingcardswithsherry.stampinup.net. You can go to my blog at creatingcardswithsherry.blogspot.com to get the measurements and the products listed on my blog. All right. Thank you so much. You have a great Sunday and a wonderful week ahead. Bye now.